Once upon a time, in the cozy town of Imagiville, there lived a young girl named Lila. Lila had a wild imagination and loved to paint colorful pictures and write magical stories. However, there was one thing that always kept Lila from expressing her full potential: her fear of monsters. She believed that they lurked under her bed and crept around the corners of her room. One day, as Lila sat huddled in her bed, clutching her favorite teddy bear tightly, she heard a curious noise coming from the walls. Instead of hiding under her blankets as she usually did, she decided to face her fear head-on. Taking a deep breath, she picked up her magical sketch pad and colorful pencils. With great determination, Lila began to draw. She sketched her fears, crafting friendly monsters with fluffy fur, funny hats, and silly grins. Each stroke brought more courage into her tiny heart as the monsters on the page began to look less frightening and more like playful friends. Her imagination flowed like a river, and suddenly, the walls of her room became alive with the wondrous creatures she had drawn. Lila leapt out of bed and joined them in a fantastic dance, singing songs about bravery and friendship. From that day forward, Lila learned to transform her fear into a canvas of creativity. She continued to draw and write about capes, castles, and adventurous journeys. Every time she felt a hint of fear, Lila picked up her pencil and created a vibrant world where she ruled with joy and courage. Soon, her room was filled with drawings and stories of friendly monsters, cheerful landscapes, and brave heroes. People from Imagiville came to see Lila's art, amazed by how she had turned whispering fears into colorful creations. Lila's creativity blossomed, teaching her and her town that with imagination, fear can be transformed into something beautiful and inspiring. And so, Imagiville flourished with tales of bravery and creativity, always remembering the power of a pencil and an open heart.